Let me see the pretty girl. Oh, yes. So pretty. Oh, Bella. Can we just stay right there? Oh, look at the pretty trees. What's that? Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, Bella, Bella, Bella. Oh, look at the pretty girl and your little face. You're so pretty. Let me see Bella. Over here, baby girl. Look, look, look. Oh, look at Bella. Oh, my front camera says. Good. Oh, baby girl, look. Oh, baby girl, there we go. Oh, maybe Bella just wants to walk. Bella, you want to walk? Oh, yes. Look at the Bella walking. What's that? Yeah. You said I gotta warm up. I don't want to go in the bushes. Where do you want to go, Bella? Wherever you go, I will follow. How about that? Wherever you go, I will follow. Oh, baby, you're so close. Okay, what about it? Flip it. Flip it good. Here we go. There's the Bella, Bella, Bella. Is that the freeway? We're right by the freeway. Yes. Little girl. Oh, my Bella just wants to be. Yeah, you said I don't want to play by myself. I know, Grandma. Let me see my Bella, Bella. Get up here, Bella. Ah! Where's the Bella go? Where did Bella go? There she is. Look at the pretty girl. Oh, you're 9 weeks old, huh, Bella? I'm gonna flip it and let her flipped. Just stay right there, Bella. Bella. What's that, baby girl? Well, it's 9 weeks old. 9.5. That baby girl. Look at your cute designs on your legs. What does your belly look like? Everybody wants to know, what's your belly look like, baby girl? Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's see the belly. Can I get it? I'm holding the. I gotta flip it. There we go. Oh, look at your belly. You got like a bikini. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. Yes, Bella. That's so cute, baby girl. She's just a Bella. You're so sweet, baby girl. Look at you. You and Bianca have the same markings on your face. Yes, you do. I love that dough look. But the camera comes up better this way. I just can't see it. It's not in focus. I like that we don't have to use flash. Yeah, go sniff. Go sniff, Bella. Bella is a Gersurian. Oh my God, Gerberian Shepsky. It's a designer breed, and it's actually known as an official breed. And you may be wondering, what is a Gerberian Shepsky? Well, let me tell you what it is. Siberian Husky and German Shepherd mix. Fusion. They're designer puppies. The mother, her name is Octavia. Octavia is full German Shepherd. She has her papers. She's more of like a working dog. She's very intelligent. Oh my goodness, that girl, her mother climbs like insanely. She's a very excellent climber, the mother. She can get out of any fence, chain, wood fence, any type of fencing. So we'll see how Bella comes out. She's eating like her mother. She's fast. She's loyal. Very, very, very guarding. Oh, Bella's going cuckoos. Bella's going boo-boos. Look at Bella's legs. I like her print. And this is Bella's boo-boo face. Say, Grandma, Grandma. Now the puppies are getting their shots. They've got their shots for the first set. And the puppies are pretty much raised indoors, although we do have little outings like this. But they're very monitored and watched, for sure. Don't need no scares of anything, you know. Baby girl, I cannot see you. Bella. Bella, Bella, Bella. Yes, and in Bella's litter, there was 10 puppies total. And out of the 10 puppies, Bella's one of the 8. And then there's 2 boys. Okay, now as I was saying, the mother, Octavia, she's a German Shepherd. Octavia, Bella, no, don't go too far, baby. Octavia, her mother, belonged to my son who passed away in 2021. His name is Christian. He was 23. And Christian, we wanted a good guard dog for his boys. He was a daddy, had 3 boys. Bella, Bella, Bella. And that's Octavia's mother. And the father is a husky. And his name is Ragnarok. Yes. And now Ragnarok, he's named after my grandson Ragnar. Ragnar was my son Christian's son, his baby. And at 5 months old, Ragnar passed away in a car accident that killed both him and his mother. And so her daddy, which is my boy now, my husky, is Ragnarok. Grieving's been hard. I've had a lot of losses. And when it comes to my grandsons, I haven't even been to anyone's, to the graves, to the gravesite. I'm pretty much grieving, like, with a lot of avoidance. And so I'm still left to myself to grieve. So not only honoring my grandson by having my Ragnarok, it keeps my grandson Ragnar present every day in a way. Not just my namesake, but Ragnar, my dog, it would be the total dog that my son would have had. And when he came to me, it was really like he was sent from heaven. I had just lost my American Eskimo, Chloe. And after a month or 2, I was over it. I'm like, I want to get another Chloe. You know, you can't get another son, but I can get another American Eskimo, a white one like Chloe. And that's what I set off to do. But I didn't have much luck. She's a hard breed to find. And interesting, I found out through, researching and trying to find another American Eskimo. And I guess an interesting fact, definitely not a fun fact, but American Eskimos are like a delicatessen in South Korea. In fact, they still serve her today, like her breed. And there's actually what would it be like rescuing dogs like my Chloe. And the younger generation, they're trying to put an end to that. Having, having dogs, cooking dogs. And she's such a beautiful dog. It's so, if you know what an American Eskimo is, you'll know it. It's a fluffy, beautiful dog. Well, I didn't find Chloe, obviously. But just one day, I'm there so heartbroken over losing my dog. This big husky comes running up to me. I was waiting in the at a golf course for Arthur to finish golfing, or he's heading around. And this husky comes up to me and stays by my car. My door's open because you know what? I saw another dog that looked like Chloe. So I just opened my door and I'm watching them. I'm like, does she have a collar? Does she have a collar? Is she just running around loose? I was just so excited because it was the closest I saw of a dog that looked like Chloe. But when it got closer, it had a collar. And then it had balls. Like it's not my Chloe. But I still wanted to say hi to the doggy. Because there was a bunch of dogs just hanging around. It was really weird. But then Ragnarok came up to me, would not leave my car, and when that other Chloe did come near me, he ran her away. Like, we made her go away, or made him go away. It wasn't Chloe. And then I'm like, okay. And he just sat by my car that whole time, my Ragnarok. And when it was time to go, Arthur's like, we gotta take him back to his owners. I'm like, there's nobody here, clearly. I'm like, he's just going to be hit by a car. We can't just leave him. And so he bought him and was going to take him to see if anyone lost him. But mind you, Ragnarok was sitting with me for at least 2 hours. Because Arthur was still like in his game. I usually just paint or draw when he does his golf thing or edit my video or edit my pictures. But, and this dog did stay, he wouldn't, I couldn't find nobody. Oh, no, baby. Bella. There you go, baby girl. So, Arthur grabbed him. I don't know if he had a collar. I don't think he did. No, he did not. Because I had to get him on. I got him a nice harness. Anyways, I start walking and I start running. And of course, Ragnarok followed me. And he has followed me ever since. He jumped right in the car and, we did put out, my daughter, she did put out, does this anyone dog belong to anybody? And I just knew in my heart that he was sent from heaven. Because how perfect could it be? Bella. We're losing sun, baby girl. Bella. I don't want my shadow. We were gonna go to the pool, but we decided just to go for a little walk. Pretty girl. And the puppy, oops, we don't want the poo-poo. Let's go, there's poo-poo. Let's go. No, let's go. No, we don't want that, baby girl. That's where doggies get sick. They eat poop. Carbo poop. There we go. Pretty girl. Is he even getting anything? I don't know. Oh, pretty girl. And that's my Ragnar story. And then Ragnar, Octavia, she's a little bit older. She had 2 other litters, I believe. My daughter, well, I had her after my son died, and then my daughter decided to keep her. Well, more like her husband. But when Bella got pregnant, not Bella, your baby Bella. But when Octavia got pregnant, She took my Ragnar's virginity. Ragnar was still a puppy. He was still a puppy, and she's been around the block a couple of times. And now, oh my goodness, poor girl. Because he's young. He's a young buck full of a lot of energy, and oh my goodness, and not a lot of maturity. So he'll like try to what do you call it, like Russell slam her down. Like he doesn't know, he doesn't have finesse. He's definitely not Casanova. She got herself some young book. He's handsome though. Without a doubt, her dad's handsome. And all the puppies, all of the girls, even the baby boy, they're all enamored by him. Totally. Well, he's got a big growl. He definitely speaks to them with authority. But then he plays with them. When he plays with them, oh my goodness, these little girls light up. And he's just a big old teddy bear. But he's a husky, but he's very protective. He's so protective. He takes guarding seriously. Guarding me, and now guarding his babies and Octavia. Yeah, he guards your mama. But she's a good, the mother, she's like a hunter. Ask my neighbors, they'll tell you. She was a chicken hunter. Yeah, she would climb out. We had a 6-foot fence around my house, my backyard. It's like an acre property. And she would climb that, the wooden fence, the wooden gate. And she climbs it like nothing. One hop, one grab on top, boom, she's done. Nope. Let's go over here. And Bella's just a nice girl. No harm, no fuss. She's got a very pleasant personality. She's sweet. She likes good food. Oh, the puppies are still nursing on their mother too. So they all get that added nutrition and immunity. It's a beautiful thing. And the closeness. The closeness is just something that'll give them a very good start, or a well-balanced start in life. She's been raised by both mom and dad. And that is very beneficial. It makes them more well-balanced. No separation anxiety. Well, I can't say for sure, but she's had enough time to mature and grow up with her playmate, or her birth mates, her litter mates. And that helps them too. That helps them with playing, with their bite. You know, they know that the strength that they have. And it helps with their temperament. You know, when their litter mates fight with them, or when they fight with their litter mates. It helps them be just a well-rounded little puppy. Like our fella here. And these puppies, it hasn't been the easiest thing. The decision to raise them until they're ready to be. Whoa! Jeez, I almost tripped. To go to their, forever home. definitely been a labor of love. They were born. God, there's so much. This world can just be so cruel. Just weeks after they were born, I lost my house. It was stolen from me when I was at my most vulnerable and just a difficult time just coping with life. And say a family member, my dad. It's a long story, but they live in Arizona. My mom's on the reservation, and my dad's a couple of hours from her. And my parents have been divorced since 1982. And my mom had defended my dad to me over something he did to me when I was a little girl. And this happened a couple of days after my son died. And what he did was unforgivable. And my dad was my best friend at that time. So I had just lost my son. And I was very, very just hurt and just shocked, surprised, and just disgusted. But mostly just saddened. Just very sad. Just repressed memories is what happened. Well, I called my dad, and he had nothing to say. And when I called my mom, she told me to get over it. She's like, that happened a long time ago. Just let it go. And I'm 55. Or I just turned 55 this year, September 12th. And this happened again when my son passed away. It was he died the day after Easter, April 5th, 2021. I was only 23 years old. And I don't know, maybe it was a way to take the focus off of my son and put it on me, because I lost my parents that night. I told my dad he was dead to me, and I basically blamed him for my son dying. Because what he did to me, he taught me, he forced me to accept the unacceptable, to keep secrets, to protect the abuser, and to never tell. I was raised to be like the perfect victim. I didn't have my words. I was just a child. I was just a little girl. A nice, quiet little girl. I never complained. I never asked for anything. I was the youngest of 5, and you grew up kind of I was the youngest of 5, with 3 older brothers who I got their hand-me-downs. My mom was an alcoholic, and my dad, a predator. So being raised like that, it set me up to marry someone like my husband. I was married for 22 years and suffered all types of abuse. And I had 4 children with this man. I had my first child, I had 5 altogether. My first child, when I was 19 years old. I had her in 89. And I got married in 97. In 98. No, married in 96. And in 97, that's when I had my son Christian. He was born February 26th. Oh my God. February 26th, 1998. And he passed away April 5th, 2021. So April 6th, 2021 was the last time I spoke to my parents. And I know I'm old and I'm grown up, but I really needed my parents. My mom's, she is a victim of the Indian boarding schools. So her childhood, I couldn't imagine, unimaginable. So, I understand my dad's control on her and her, even after all these years. I mean, he had an affair on her. He left her for another whole family. But before he left, he took out a $20,000 mortgage out on the house and left my mom with 5 kids. Never helped her, never paid anything. And he was doing ugly things to her children. But she says, get over it. That happened a long time ago. Just let it go. As if she's angered and disgusted at me. And that's pretty much how it was received. And I don't know. It was like she knew. She already knew. I'm sure she's been through way worse. I don't know. I can't say for her. But, well, that's it. That's where I'm old, I know, whatever. And I never really, had parents. Shit, I never even knew love. I've never had love until my dog Chloe, my American Eskimo. And I had her for probably 8 years. And the love hit a week before she died. I grew up where our dogs were they're not, I don't know, it's not how normal people were raised with dogs. My parents didn't beat the dogs, but I know I was just a little girl, but they never bought me dog food. And a little girl, you can't feed them your food. So, what the heck? I fed Chloe, but I did not know that I don't know. It sounds weird saying it, but like I didn't know that she had a heart and she understood things. I was clueless. Well, I never knew love before, maybe. But a week before Chloe died, she got hit by a car or an animal attack. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. Because I took Chloe everywhere. You know, I was pretty much, I didn't have anyone at the time. I had my kids. I was living with my kids, but, you know, kids grow up and they're busy with their friends and everything. And my heart was already hurt because my ex-husband took my youngest daughter, when she was 10. And he's had her to this day. He alienated her from me. And now she's older, so, you know, our relationship's a little bit better. No, a lot better, because she hated me. With the 1 month alone with him, she hated me. That man, he hated me so much. He hated me more than he loved his kids. And he didn't care of punishing me and trying to hurt me if it hurt the kids. They're just collateral damage to him. Or he believes crazy stuff's in his head. I don't know. Yes, I do know. He's crazy. He's crazy. According to him, I would die in his arms. Like, he's fucked up in jeez. I did not plan for Bella's video to go that way. I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The puppies are getting bigger and they need to go to good homes. But I'm having to stay at a hotel because there's nowhere to go. They're too big for the car now. And so I just want them to go to good homes. I don't want to have to lose them to the Humane Center Society. And the reason why I started talking about my parents like I did was my dad's the one who stole my house from me. And it had my daughter, Isabella, and her family. She just had a baby. Were living with me. And so 3 generations of his bloodline, my father made homeless. And this happened right when these babies were born. So right after the lockout from my house, and I had all the evidence I needed to be confident with my case in this eviction, but I lost on a default. I kind of clammed up and I froze because now I can see better then. It's having to face my abuser and it being my dad. And what he did was fraudulent because he used to be a real estate agent and he was being a dual, he played a dual role. He helped my mom sell the house and he was buying the house and he hid it under an LLC. And I still haven't done anything. The DA even of real estate property, they contacted. I got a letter from them stating that it seemed like a fraudulent transaction, and he got a loan from Capital One for $200,000, and then he lowers the price to when he bought my house for $150,000. In my neighborhood, houses were going for like $450,000. Now my house wasn't as well kept as the other houses in my neighborhood. My house was a battle zone for years. Years of abuse. Years. But it wasn't. But it was not $150,000. It makes me so sick because I just had so much evidence and so much to confidently prove my case against my dad, who had an attorney representing him plus some other dude. My dad hid behind the LLC. But when I went in default, which I didn't reply in time, my case went into default. And I ended up, the day I defaulted, I had like a panic attack and was in the hospital. And that's even a reasonable, it's called reasonable excuse for a default judgment to reverse it. But when it came to the day of I had to fight to get to be in front of the judge to fight that default hearing. The judge could have denied that, but they didn't, and I got in. I was this busy day and night working on this case, but I made a fatal mistake and I lost the case. I was talking about everything that he did wrong, like how he bought my house for undervalue. He did dual roles, just everything. But I wasn't focused on what I was there for. It was a hearing to reverse the default judgment. Now I get it. But then I thought I'd had no defense really for my default judgment. And I could have even mentioned the puppies. You know, my dog, like what would be a hardship of being homeless. Because I guess I was delusional, you know. You don't think that you're gonna lose your house. I really did not think, especially I had all this evidence and proof. You know, the good prevail, and I can't just lose my house. It just doesn't happen like that. I lost my house. It happened like that. The day of my default hearing was the day the sheriffs were locking me out. So the sheriffs had come before my default hearing ever happened. They were already at my house with the dog and all the puppies, 10 puppies. I didn't even mention the dog and the 10 puppies. I didn't. And the judge asked me right away, he goes, did you not get served, you know, the subpoena? And technically, I wasn't served. My daughter was served, and I didn't get it till a couple of days later. And that would have been reason to reverse the default judgment. And I told them I was served, but I was served. I was into this every day. I was just so reading the law, and doing, you know, learning about the law. I can't think right now what my words are though. But I was served proxy. I was served by proxy, and I didn't get it right away. So I did say that, but I didn't say, you know, what happened, what my default, why I was so late. And the attorney on the other side, I didn't catch on quick enough, but he kept saying like, well, that's not a reason for the default. Everything I was saying, because everything I was saying was true. Like on my what do you call it? My unlawful detainer. On my unlawful detainer. They marked down 30 days and 60 days to vacate. That's a fatal error. They spelled my son-in-law's name wrong. That's a technical error. They're supposed to get everything correct. That may or may not have worked. It probably wouldn't have, but at least it just goes in line with a lot of stuff they made a mistake on. What else did they put? They had so many errors in it. Man, I knew everything. I was so into this every day. Right, an attorney looked at my paperwork and said, "Oh no, there's nothing you can do." So people looked at my my summons, my subpoena, I think. And they're all like, oh man, there's lost cause. But after I was learning, I would read stuff that I'm like, how can they not see this? It's so duh. Like 60 days and 30 days were marked. Then it put, oh yeah, the guy who gave me the papers, he said he was the owner. And then on the court paper, it said he was like an associate. That's like a fatal flaw. I'm getting sued by 2 different people. Like the guy who gave me, and he called me the owner, and it's written on the 60-day notice, or the notice to vacate, that his name is Regis Bernard, owner. And then on the court documents, it has Capital Blue LLC. That's my dad. And Regis Bernard wasn't there. That's another fatal error. And I had all these fatal errors because if someone's suing you, their name has to be the same on all documents, crossing all legal documents. They have to be the same. It wasn't. And that would be a reason to just throw my case out. And the 60-day, it's ambiguous. So the 60-day, 30-day notice to vacate, that's a really big fatal, error. That should have been thrown out too. Reason for the whole, the unlawful detainer case to be thrown out. There was other flaws, damn it. I can't think of any of them, but on the whole subpoena, the court document, there were more errors. Oh yeah, one, it said that that Regis Bernard, he came into contact with me, and it's supposed to be the unlawful detainers are for like people who rent. I own my house. I paid my house off, and so it was for like, you have to put reasons why the person's getting evicted, like they're not paying their rent or something. And he put that he spoke with us and he wrote the date. Boom. And just say, I forgot, I don't remember the date now, but just say it was April or March. Just say it was March. And so he wrote the date, like I spoke to her March 1st. But then I get a copy of the deed to my house after it was bought by my dad. And he didn't buy it till just say, I don't, dates I'm off a little, but just say March 8th. But it says this Regis dude talked to me on March 1st. So it's like before, and this is on the court documents. So I'm like, that doesn't make sense. The things don't align. Because I was doing a lot of research. Zillow, I found out my house sold was through Zillow for $150,000. Who can buy a house for $150,000? That alone should be a red flag. My mom has, she's on hospice. She's not doing well. And my mom speaks broken English. She's very slow to understand a lot of technical things, legal things. And my mom can't even walk. She can't even drive. But all of a sudden she's wanting to and now I don't have a relationship with my mom, and she doesn't have a relationship with me or my kids. And I don't involve my kids. I don't do what my ex did to me. My mom did that to me too. When I was a kid, when my dad left, she would tell me, your dad left me for another woman and he doesn't want you. He doesn't. Well, I'm like, it's just between you guys. It's, I was 12. But just growing up, my mom was an alcoholic, so she didn't always have a lot of nice things to say. And actually, she pushed me away, and I ended up going to live with my dad in Arizona, Clifton, Arizona. And my mom I lived in Apple Valley, California. Apple Valley is where I grew up. That's, where my friends were, where my boyfriend was. Well, later on, not at 12. But it was my mom talking bad about my dad that made me not like her for that. So I knew what that felt like, and never would I do that to my kids. Even though it all backfired on me. I didn't talk bad about my kid's dad after he was removed from my house. But he talked a hella shit bad about me. And he would say some crazy made up stories. And I'm like, what an idiot. I'm like, what a fucking idiot. And he just sounds so stupid. Like anyone ever believe him? It's just so outrageous. He said I R-word him. He's got like a football guy's frame. He's very like big. And for me to do that to him, and really, I don't know of any woman that would want to R-word a guy. It's and especially someone that you despise. There may have been love, yeah, the first couple of years. And the abuse, it happened slowly, then all at once. And my mind was so fucked. It was definitely coercive control. I didn't even know I was abused. And did I tell anybody? No. Never. I always made him look good. I always made our family look good. I made him look like a good dad. I always talked him up to the kids when they're growing up. I gaslit my own kids. There would be something ugly happening, and I would talk sunshine and roses. He went to jail in 2005. Prison, I mean. He went to prison. And they're like, oh, Daddy's up north working. And so I was always just gaslighting my way through life. I lived in a fantasy world. Things were so ugly. I was so beaten up and beaten down. And I didn't live in that. I didn't live in the sorrow and the sadness. I just put on my fake face and cried quietly in my sleep at night. And I tried to escape. I tried to escape many of times. But nobody wants to help someone who's getting abused. And my ex, he was a big bully. So he was very intimidating to people. He was in prison. I met him right when he got out of prison. He did, like, after doing 10 years or so. Did I think it was dangerous when I met him? No. I was clueless. I was the prime target for him. The perfect target. I was gullible, naive, optimistic, empathetic, understanding, patient. I always saw the good in people. Very positive outlook on things. Very optimistic and very sunshine and roses. I think that's how I got through my childhood. And then I had to carry it on to my adulthood. And now I still have those characteristics, those qualities, and they're very good qualities to have. But when it's not balanced, it's detrimental. It's got me to where I am today. I'm homeless. I'm penniless. I'm always always alone. I have 9 puppies depending on me. And I'm failing them. I don't know anybody. I don't have any friends. Well, I have Arthur. And he's the one who's been helping me. Without him, then I'd still be living in the desert. I was living in the desert with the puppies in my car. I don't have family. I don't have friends. And I don't want to burden my kids. Well, shoot. My youngest one, my husband took, she's now 16. She's having to live at her friend's house. She never talks about coming to live with me, even though I have a house, or I had a house. I don't know what's up with her dad. And I haven't been stable enough to go to war and fight for her. And it's hard to. She's older now, and she clearly does not want to come with me. Since she was 10, she's never spent the night. She's never stayed with me longer than 3 days, ever. She always talks to her dad on the phone. And our visits are always, very rare do I see her. And when I do, like when I take her down like to the beach over here where I'm at, something traumatic always happens. And he has to rush and get her. And she leaves in a big old panic, and I don't talk to her for a couple of months. Or she doesn't talk to me. It's just been a big mind fuck. And now I just learned to just, you know, I just feel by how she is. Because I know she can't receive gifts from me. She doesn't receive them. If I get her anything, she leaves it with me. She doesn't take them. So I don't think he lets her keep anything from me, even after all these years. I mean, I had him removed in 2019. And I haven't, for the past year or so, he hasn't been bothering me. No, maybe longer than that, really, since my son died. He kind of faded out. But maybe a year after my son died. Because last Christmas, my tires were slashed. 2 tires. So Christmas Eve I came back home and 2 tires were slashed. So Christmas Day I didn't get to see my kids. And then before it, the year before, or that year, that was Christmas last year. No, this was 2 years ago. All the screws to my tires were all loosened. And so my tire was, my car was running weird. But it's shit like that where you can't prove it, but who else is going to do it? And then this past 4th of July, my mailbox was blown up. It was blown up with dynamite or something. I don't know. I wasn't home. I made a police report, and the police said, I asked, does anybody else, does this happen to anyone else? He goes, no. I've never seen this happen. And he made me in that mailbox, because I used to have an online store. And it was a big, huge mailbox. And he made it for me on 4th of July. And it got blown up on 4th of July. But I don't tell anybody any of this. Because it sounds like, not that like I'm crazy, but like I'm fishing for stuff. Because I don't have any proof. But now, even if I had proof back then, I probably wouldn't have, I just would have held it. Like, when I got divorced, I held on to everything. I didn't say anything, and I lost everything. But now I'm not that I'm jaded. I'm just not gonna take it anymore. Like, my daughter's homeless. My daughter has stage 3 kidney disease. She just had a baby. And they're going to have to go into a homeless shelter. Now, I can go in a homeless shelter. I'm just me by myself, but I have my dog. But the homeless shelter, that doesn't bother me. If anything, I look at it like as a positive thing. It's something available, and I'm not forced to live on the streets. And they can help with job and stuff, I'm sure. You know, it's the way I live my life. I don't have friends, and that's what happens to people who don't have friends or family. And I felt this coming, and I've been trying like hell. I even put out on Facebook, like local groups, like looking for a friend, and anyone want to go hiking and stuff, just to make a friend. A lot of people reply, but they didn't want to hike. I wanted a friend so bad for so many years, but then it just nothing ever stuck. And they always say, like, love will find you when you're not looking, and I figured, that'll happen. I'm just one friend away from having a best friend. And that was like 7 years ago. And now I don't have that strong need to have a friend. I've learned to be by myself and be okay with it. Before I could never be by myself. Heck no. But now I'm my own best friend. But I know I'm just one friend away from having a best friend. I can't ever give up on that. And I've been loved, but truly by my dog Chloe. So I know what love is. People, I hate to say it, but everyone in my life has betrayed me. And I'm not saying it to be like feeling sorry for myself, but it just is what it is. And I'm not sunshine and roses either. It's not like I'm a victim. And my kids, they were just raised in abuse. And I didn't save them from that abuse. So I don't fault my kids for anything. I was married 22 years and I didn't even know it was abuse. How would I expect a child who was from a baby growing up in it? And a lot of the abuse that happened to them, I was so fucking naive. I believed everything my ex-husband told me. Until I didn't. It took me 20 years before I caught on that, whoa, your shit doesn't add up. He would tell a story when he wasn't even there. And he would change someone's story. And that became a pattern. And then I finally saw what I was blind to see. But it's been hell. It wasn't easy to get rid of him. But I got rid of him. But he took my kids with him. And for years, none of my kids talked to me. But now, they all talk to me. But they still have his version of me, I'm sure. I'm crazy and he would tell them that I don't love them, and just, who says that to someone about their parent? That damages the kid more than the other parent. Well, it fucks me up. And it hurts me, but it hurts me more of what it's doing to them. And they don't And they don't even know. But that kind of shit causes, that causes shit to go wrong in your head, in your perception of yourself and your life. I mean, I grew up with it, and then I pass it down to my kids. So do I hate my mom? No. In a lot of ways, I became my mom. But I won't shut my kids out or put anybody above them. But I lost a lot. The time's getting, I gotta find these puppies good homes. My car broke down. Like a rehoming fee. That's common, because if you give a puppy away, you don't know if the people are going to really take good care of them. And these are like designer puppies. It's like feeding them is, they're big puppies. They eat like big dogs. And they have to have the premium food. I got them a cheap brand of pedigree. Oh my God, don't ever do that if you have puppies. That pedigree, and I'm not putting pedigree down, but it got them all sick with like diarrhea. So I thought that I'm trying to save money. Bigger bag, and it's a lot cheaper. It got them sick. Their belly's a little sick. I thought it was parvo, honestly. And I'm just holding the puppies, sleeping with them, and just crying, and it's like anything I touch just dies. And these puppies don't deserve that because of me. But they kept playing. There was no blood. They had their they always had their appetites, always, and they always played. They were normal puppies, just they had the runs. And I guess like mushy poop. And I guess that's different from diarrhea. I just thought it was diarrhea. And it lasted. Once we got their regular food back, it cleared up. So that was a hell of a relief. See, things don't come natural to me. I thought they're dogs, they're big puppies. So, the dog food won't make a difference. It makes a difference. So many things I have to learn on my own that I didn't learn growing up, or just, just with life. Once you experience something, you hear stories or whatever, you learn as you go. And I just didn't get a lot of that. I have to go through it like in my 40s and 50s, and so I'm still, that naive is still there. I still have all of my traits, for sure. But now I know, people can't be trusted unless I'm just more observant. Well, I'm gonna cut this all out of Bella's, out of my Bella video, because I kind of took over. I guess I haven't been on here in a long time. I haven't made videos. I've just been dealing with puppies 24/7, literally. The poop and the pee and the cleaning up and the playing, and I don't have time to put together like a flyer or advertisement. I really don't. Well, here I'm talking to you, but this is stress relief. It really is. That's how women relieve stress, is through talking. And I'm sorry, because it's usually negative talking, because it's stuff you need to vent out. I'm not always a Debbie Downer. I feel troubled. And I come to you. I don't know. I guess it doesn't even matter if you communicate with a human being. Because to me right now, it helps me relieve my stress. I feel like I could take a breath and like it doesn't feel as bad. And you know, this is YouTube, and I know. And I'm sure, I don't know, someone could be listening or not. But it doesn't matter. Maybe it's just a possibility because it helps me. I can't keep up with my therapist. And I've been diagnosed with complex grief, CPTSD, and agoraphobia, severe agoraphobia. But I still get trapped in rooms. I still get trapped in cars. And I still isolate. But these puppies, they gave me a purpose. But now they're too big. My car's broken. I have no way to take care of them. And I will always do what's in their best interest. And if it's not me, then, you know, well, of course it's not me. I never plan to keep all of them. But I mean, if I can't find them a home, then maybe there's other places that can. But in the meantime, I would like to be the one that finds them a new home. They've been the center of my life since I got them. And I love them all so much. And they love me. And they gave me a chance to be a mom again. Because I'm still a mom who doesn't have her child. And that's like a wound nobody sees. And my son who passed away, he had 2 older boys. And last time I saw them was December 17th, 2021. So I know what grandparent alienation is and parental alienation. I just live day by day. Or I exist. Happy? Am I ever happy? I don't even know what happy is. Any memory I have it has some tragedy mixed with it. But one day, I'll have the best friend. I'll be loved and I'll love somebody. And I'll have security and adventure and fun and my kids and my grandkids in my life. And if I'm hated, then who cares, you know, as long as I'm not denied love. What a good little girl. She's a beauty. Okay, my dear, let's get up and go. I'm sorry. Ooh. My phone's leaning on a rat box, on a mouse box. Oh wow, look at that. Oh my god, I can see a swell. My back hurts. Hello. Hello, Bella, Bella, Bella. Bella, Bella, Bella. Come here, Bella. Come here, Bella, Bella, Bella. Okay. There, my baby girl. Well, this is Bella. is oh my god, Jabarian Shepsky. 9 weeks, 9.5 weeks old. Let's go to your brothers and sister, or your brother and sisters. I think we're gonna give you maybe a bath tonight. Oh, my hair. It's been real muggy. Oh, look at my Bella. There's the Bella. Oh, I feel your little heartbeat. Jabarian Shepsky. Jabarian Shepsky. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. So pretty. She's my grandbaby. Is that Alta? No. Our dogs are bigger. Baby girl. Look at her. She's got her dad and her mommy's eyes. Woo! Hurry. Watch it, buddy. Whoa. Hello, babies. Here's the Bella. I got the Bella back. Ready to go down, baby girl? Okay, wait. Go down with your baby. I don't know if my key works. The pool didn't work. I don't know if they just closed it or what.
I've never been in there for a couple of sure.
Yeah. Try to get my applause. There we go. There we go. Look at the mama dogs. Look at all the babies. Oh my lord, look at the babies.
Oh, peeing on the carpet now.
The Bella. Where's the Bella? There's a Bella. Yes, she got Bianca's nose. Oh my god, even mama dog now. Hey there, why you guys gotta chew on my shoes? Why you gotta chew on my shoes? Oh my god. They just won't stop peeing. Oh, look at the twinsies. Oh, the baby. She wants to take a bath. Who wants to take a bath? Oh, oh. Baby, you look so pretty. Yes. Bella. Oh look at your pretty face. You got the little deer. Oh, Bianca. Oh, I want to get the Bella. Gosh, this is Bella's. Where'd you go, Bella? Baby girl. Oh, looky here. Look at look at the babies. You guys are so cute. I wish that bird wasn't there.
Called her a little baby.
Who? Octavia. Ockers, come here, girl. Come here, mama. Look at your babies. They look so perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looking so perfect. Oh, yes. Okay, it's gonna be bath time. Who wants to take a bath? Bella, you first? Oh, wait. You're not the Bella. 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 You're the Bianca. Bianca looks like Bella. Bella looks like Bianca. Where's it? Where's the Bella? 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 There's Bella right there. She's playing. Look at her come alive. Look at these two babies. Oh, you guys, look at you. Look so perfect. Yes. Oh, you guys are so perfect. Oh, I love the babies. Well, Bella says goodbye. Oh, look at her. She's happy to be back with her litter mates. Do you see her? Bella's the one in the pink. I'll follow Bella so we can watch her. There she is. That's Bella. And she's fighting right now with, let me see. I honestly can't tell. I think she's fighting with Naomi. Where's the Bella? Now she's fighting with her mamas. I made them all their colors. It helps. Oh my god, because right when you see just a bunch of little black heads, it helps to determine how. Some I could tell by the back of their head. Oh my god, look at a puppy mosh pit. It's a puppy mosh pit, mama. A puppy mosh pit. Oh yeah, daddy went for a walk right now. And mama dog, she barks too much. She barks a lot. She's a barker. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Let's take a bath, baby. Let's take a bath. Should I do one at a time? I took this Bianca last night.
Exciting now.
Oh well, let me find Bella. Let's say goodbye. Let me see. I just put Bella's collar on her. Bella. I could tell by her nose. Her nose, yeah, that's Bella. Alright, this is Bella. She got that little speckled nose. Okay. Well, good night. Goodbye from Bella. Okay, Bella. And goodbye. Thanks for being there.
Big moosey slobbering all over me. That was Bob.